She said she just wanted to look it over. I gave her my draft out of love because she was family. 3 months later, she was on TV, smiling, accepting an award for my words. I didn't get angry. I got patient. My name is Samantha Blake, and if you've ever had family pretend they believe in you, just so they can use you, this one's for you. I was born and raised in Portland, Oregon, raised by a single mom who worked 2 jobs so I could have books in my hands instead of bills on my shoulders. I wrote my first story at 9 about a girl who turned into a lighthouse during storms. Writing was my escape. After college, I worked retail while writing in secret early mornings, lunch breaks, weekends. And then, I finished it. My first full-length novel. A psychological mystery set in a small town. 84,000 words. Raw, emotional, terrifying in parts. I didn't know what to do next. So I told my cousin, Lena. Lena had always been the golden girl in our family. Extroverted, successful, lots of followers, always landing internships and brand deals. She worked in PR, said she knew people in publishing. She said, "Let me read it, Sam. Just to give feedback." I hesitated, but she was my cousin. I emailed her the full manuscript. She called it brilliant, then stopped replying to texts. Weeks passed. I assumed she got busy, until I saw her on Instagram, standing at a podium at a book launch. The caption read, "What a journey. My first novel, The Girl in the Dark, is finally out." I froze. That was my title. That was my story. The blurb on the back? Word for word. She had published my manuscript under her name. I felt like the air had left my body. At first, I wanted to scream. Post the proof. Burn it all down. But then, I paused. Because Lena wasn't just a thief, she was a public figure. And public figures fall hardest when the truth isn't just told, it's proven. So I built a timeline. Draft versions. Emails. Metadata. I had screenshots of the document saved in Google Drive, time-stamped months before she made her move. Then I waited. I knew the awards circuit would come calling, and it did. She was nominated for Best Debut Thriller by the Pacific Literary Guild. That's when I struck. I emailed the guild anonymously. Attached every receipt, manuscript drafts, metadata timestamps, our original email exchange. Then I sent the same file to a book blogger who was covering the awards, someone who loved literary scandals. The story broke 2 days before the ceremony. Headlines everywhere. Author accused of stealing book from cousin. Debut thriller might not be so original. Lena's publisher dropped her. The award was revoked. Her publicist quit. And her social media? Flooded with comments like, "Plagiarist, you stole from your own blood," and "Shameful." She went silent. And then, something beautiful happened. A small indie publisher reached out to me. They'd read the leaked original manuscript and wanted to sign me instead. 6 months later, my version of The Girl in the Dark hit shelves. And the foreword? It read, "To everyone who's ever been robbed of their voice, may you find a louder one." Sometimes revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's printed, published, and signed with your real name. Like, comment, and subscribe for more true style stories day week.